Hi everyone, Yvonne Lorcan here, and it's time for What's Your Wine Wednesday. We're going to do it quite quickly. I've got two wines to go through, one of which I've just opened and just tasted. I think it's fantastic, so I wanted to tell you all about it. And the next wine is one that was sent to me a couple of days ago, and I've been amping to open it and taste it with you. So we're kind of going to do things a bit back to front as well. So the first wine is actually a red wine, and the second wine is a white wine. Now, this first wine is one that from a producer that I've spoken to you about before, Swift Wines. So this is a brand owned by Lauren Swift, who's a great young winemaker and also the head winemaker for Ashridge Wines. Now, she has made the second edition of her Syrah, and I've just poured it into the glass, and I noticed straight away that it was kind of sort of dark and inky but quite cloudy, and that's a great thing because it means that she hasn't really filtered the arse out of it, which is great. So when I first smelled it, I thought this smells very different to I think what we would normally associate Hawke's Bay Syrahs to be like, which is really fruity, lots of kind of violets and pepper and that kind of thing. It's very understated, it's very earthy, it's very kind of comfortable in its own skin. And I found out that she sourced the fruit from the Bridgepa Triangle district in Hawke's Bay, which is famous for its iron-rich kind of red rocky gravelly soils, but also that it comes from a vineyard that's been dry farmed. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so basically dry farming in your vineyard means you don't irrigate, okay? When you look at a vineyard, you'll see the trellises and you'll see like black piping trailing along underneath the vines and little drips of water coming out. Well, that's irrigation, right? And most places need irrigation. However, what her vineyard site has done is they've said no irrigation. They're leaving it up to the vines to send their roots right down deep, way down deep into the ground to find the moisture that they need. So they're working extra hard, and what that's resulted in is a wine that's really finely tuned, really elegant, you know, like blueberry and like hedgerow fruits and kind of wild berries, and again this really kind of earthy character to it, kind of minerally as well. And on the palate, like it's fresh, earthy, kind of this leathery layer coming through it. And also the tannins are kind of fine, you know, fine grained. They're not ultra chewy. They're not stripping all the moisture from the insides of your cheeks. You know, this is really lovely. About $40 a bottle. If you go to swiftwines.co.nz, I'm pretty sure you can buy it on our website. Otherwise, just do a bit of a Google. It's great. Hopefully, in a few months' time, if you're a Wine Friend, Icons and Innovators subscriber, you might just get this in your box if you're a Syrah fan. So yeah, beautiful and great length of flavour. I can still taste that wine. So very, very good. Now, let's look at our second wine. And it came in this beautiful box. Hopefully you can see Radburnd written on the side. So this has come from Kate Radburnd from her solo project Radburnd Cellars. You might recognise Kate Radburn's name from the early days of Vital Estate and as the kind of founding winemaker for Pask, or CJ Pask as they were known for a number of years in the Gimlet Gravels. Radburnd Cellars is her solo project, and she has sent, let me just open this up. She has sent her 2018 Chardonnay. Oh, with a little thank you card. No, Kate, thank you. This is a real treat. I mean, it's a treat because it's kind of the first edition of this wine, and also because, you know, it's $85 a bottle. But oh wow, look at the colour of that. It's like spun gold. How gorgeous. Okay, so you're kind of probably thinking, $85, wow, it's got to be pretty special. Is it worth it? Well, I tell you what, it smells exquisite. Like, it smells so different to, you know, the $15, $20, $25 bottles of Chardonnay that I love, and I love my Chardonnay. Any of my friends will tell you that, that I enjoy during the week. It has this really exotic, like roast pineapple, grilled grapefruit character on the nose, and it also smells weirdly but beautifully like a buttered crumpet that's maybe had some honey drizzled on it, and then a bit of cinnamon. Like, it's crazy. Aroma-wise, this is just gorgeous. I've got to taste it. Wow. It's just, it's silky and supple and really stylish and elegant. Like, it's not in your face. It's not a knock you sideways Chardonnay, but it's got this beautiful kind of oak backbone, this caramelized texture. The fruit is really lifted and youthful, and it's just so different, you know? It's like every single time you take a sip, and I'm going to have another one now. You get different flavors. Like, now it's kind of morphing into a sort of lemony character, and there's a creamy note coming in. Almond. It's awesome. So yeah, is it worth $85? Yes. Treat yourself. If you have a spare $85, think about the last thing you spent $85 on, and I doubt it would have cost. I mean, I doubt it would have tasted as great as this. So yeah, it's done lovely. So Radburnd Cellars. There we go. Hawke's Bay Chardonnay, 2018, brand new. Fantastic. All right, I'm off. I've got work to do, and you guys have too. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you some more wines very soon. All right, guys. See you later. Have a happy What's Your Wine Wednesday.